We need 4 more wins. I think we can make it to the playoffs. So let's get it. LSU been my team. Oh, let me show y'all. Last game I won the OT.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge.
Yeah, thirsty.
As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Rank 6,000? Oh, I'm finna give you a good game. I'm finna get your 5th loss.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started.
You gotta turn the mic off, man. I'm scared.
And no chance at a return here. They'll...
So let me check out celebrations. Ain't that many for real.
drive at their own 25. The inside handoff. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get
We
penetration.
start high.
That's how you dial up the tackle for times.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
You know what I'm doing.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he
no
was
way.
hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Caught over the middle, it's Durham. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Man, you see this at all levels of football. It's the hardest play to stop. I think everybody's yelling in the stands, QB sneak, QB sneak. It doesn't matter.
No.
But it's so difficult with all
Let me get that off.
all those bodies to try to stop that quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Keep on blitzing.
Wide open spaces. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Let's it go to the end zone.
There you go.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Humphries. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Give me that.
Intercepted in the first drive.
Yeah, it's thirsty.
Sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he added the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Humphries. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
This gotta be like a wildcat or something.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, a lot of space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. Man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Bro, I need to stop that play.
Sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. It's caught. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'm going to figure that out. Don't even worry about it.
It's so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Bro, what the hell?
From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Fine play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Power football with the run. Fights off the defender.
That's first.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can pull it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tosses it incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Complete downfield. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Damn, I should have waited for the triangle.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Damn, I had that.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41. Georgia comes quickly to the line. To the air, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout.
What?
Got it in the middle, it's White.
I'm literally right there.
That's crazy. Up against the wall. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start
for
for
this
quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Humphries. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
We're going to keep running the same
This
thing.
drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field. But how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him, and still...
I just got to literally hope he make a mistake.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete. Going
he got him right there.
Massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, the so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest.
He's gonna run it again too.
No sign of
Look
the
at
run
him.
team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes it ready for the first down. Touchdown, Georgia. Once he got some room, it
I
was
dropped back
all
too
over.
far.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Damn.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets
Where
the
you
give.
going?
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked off his feet.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
That was really first down for real.
The
But
Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, LSU.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. Lots of running room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. You want to create favorable matchups, and the angle route against a backer is a good way to do it.
Yeah, and especially if you're going to run man-to-man, that's hard. That's hard for a linebacker to run with a fast tailback.
that was good.
Tiger. And that one will give him the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I like the running back's
Ooh, he almost blocked that.
Explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone. Gets 6.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Humphries. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Stockton. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws.
Yeah. What?
He just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
What, yo?
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing
Oh
game.
my.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Branch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught Close to the marker, it's Branch. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
He running some weird ass plays. I ain't gonna count, but we trying to stop it though.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
We stopping it for real.
Gonna look downfield again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that
Same
play. It's a
play.
big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's dealt. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Finds the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Dogs headed quickly to the line.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. They get to him as he throws.
Let's get it. That should have been me too. I ain't gonna count. Oh, that's good.
This drive will start from the 31-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's got it. They've got it to the
another one.
49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Go ahead.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
To the air on first down. He's going
Yeah,
to
Zarsky.
fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Tiger.
Yes, sir. Rank 6,000, by the way. Come on, now give me that win. Oh yeah, we should definitely be able to make it to the playoffs. I need 3 more. 3 more wins, baby. 3 more wins, baby. Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies. taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled at number 4. He picks up the first down.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in. And you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground.
Cut out right
the
there.
defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. The throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That sends a message that this offense is going to attack downfield.
Yeah, I like this offense coming out being aggressive, attacking the middle of the field right away, way down the field on this first drive, just letting this defense know we're coming to score points.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. They were able to make the completion.
That should have been a touchdown.
His way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it tough.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of his own goalpost. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Slams it ahead.
Woo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I really try to cut up from here.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
Touchdown LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Fair catch, called for and made. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in
Showing what the defense about.
just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
With the catch, it's Moss. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
I wasn't expecting tight end to the bar there. Yes, sir.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Trying to beat the D deep.
Give me that.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position. But they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
She didn't get a good run.
They'll run it from the gun.
Oh, yeah. Good move.
Got the first down and still on his feet. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just
I've been through that for real.
On first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love
It's
this
that
offense
now,
picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big
We wasn't there, dog.
got to run with the ball.
Bro, the ball ain't supposed to go to him anyway. Yeah.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
This time it's complete. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. LSU quick to the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Texas A&M, 0.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes.
Big city.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Caught over the
Damn.
middle. It's Concepcion. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the end out there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Yeah.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Handle that L, man.
We'll dive into the playbook here on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pick up a 5. It'll be
That boy got some speed on him.
trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the
That's the one right there.
brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in to the 43-yard line, and a 1st
I can't let him
down for
score
this
here.
offense. Texas
Ain't no way.
A&M going up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep.
Got that shit.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
That touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the 2nd half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them,
We'll take
they're
that.
able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Let's see if I can get one off.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often.
Just catch the ball fast to the ground.
That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
That ain't good.
Pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this game.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw, it's Reed. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moss. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
They try to get that to him too.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much
Man, come on, man.
football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have.
This one, I'm running this one back.
With
Sure.
this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber
I mean,
inside the
nigga.
30. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
That's why he got burned.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
You need that. Man.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Fakes the grab. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big
Have
play
somebody
has
over
this
there.
offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. He tried to get away, but the defense was able to track him down.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
There we go.
Missed opportunity on
That's how you come down to his son.
defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming
You
up.
got it playing. Like,
You
4th
gotta
and
wonder if
16, bro.
this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got
Bro.
it, first down and more.
I
The
should have
defense
stayed
got
with him.
caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Nowhere close on that one as he got
offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
Look at that sack, man.
They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Let's go.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Pass, bro.
And that's exactly what you want to do as
Come on.
You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's
Good move.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. LSU right back to the line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown,
Yes, Sirski.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Definitely could have that whole drive right there.
Right now for this offense, they just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Texas A&M, 9.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
No way he
This
catching
sophomore
those.
quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
LSU, 28. Texas A&M, 9.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Reed. Looking to buy time. On the move, he fires. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Show ass down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Concepcion. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
That's me. Throw that.
Fires
Oh.
left. Wide open downfield.
Push me.
Run out of bounds at about the
Come on now.
13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going. for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
That's really a fumble. He caught
On
that.
the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Touchdown, Aggies! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's second and 11. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
He dropping those?
That's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
I'm gonna drop this one over the middle of the field.
Might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Yes, sir, I am.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach.
Hey, around him.
But still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy
threw that
with
motherfucker.
this sizable lead.
Jeez.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reed. Here's a throw downfield late. That'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back to back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone.
Dang, he's wide open.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until it's 0 o'clock.
They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical
You better burn the
running backs
time out, boy.
and we're used to seeing him
Oh,
push
gee.
the pile the other direction. Not that time.
This one
It's
over
the
with.
big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley and knock him down for a loss. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I'm making you another one.
And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The Tigers come to the line.
See if I can get this play off.
Downs.
Oh, yeah, it's off. It's off.
A shot
It's
to
off.
the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab in the end zone
Oh, yeah.
for the score.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19.
They might as well go turn the arrow on in the locker room. At this point, get the pressure ready.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Oh, you out bad, bro.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Pulls it, fired, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yard situations.
Oh.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik.
Yeah, shit, man. Bro, they are.
Out there for him in this
Bro, that's another
senior
pick.
chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening
Goddamn
possession
right, I'm
for
in
this
cover
defense,
too.
not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
They are backing up their pregame words.
I know when to run it and when not to run it.
4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Finds him out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
He's taking the shot. Makes the grab inside the 30.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Really nice play there catching the pass. And I'll tell you, it's not easy to get on the field these days at Clemson if you're a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside at the position, getting on the field and competing is no simple task. It's not easy to do, but this guy has everything you look for. He is built to succeed, not just at the college level. I think this guy's got an opportunity on Sundays, too.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curl.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the move.
Yeah, they giving you that shit. I ain't gonna pat.
Really well done on that throw and catch.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast. So there was nowhere to go in the end zone there. That time having to check it down. A nice job by the defense.
Touchdown, Tiger. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point effort, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. No return coming. He'll call for
Get
the
it.
fair catch. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. LSU quick to the line.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like because here they come. Right.
Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake
What
very
type
often.
of throw, bro?
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
I'm saying very inaccurate, bro. Right.
Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Throws for the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. The quick out.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the timing just a hair off.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw again. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Man, that boy getting some great catches.
If you want to attack,
Gotta be home field advantage or something.
Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence.
That's really a fumble.
He's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to
Come
hook
on
up
now.
there.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Clemson. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole. And this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The short hands, it's Durham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Sharp. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Setting up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
Nice route.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Tigers want to move quickly. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. He lost it high and deep down the
All I need to do is push that nigga. That's offensive passing defense.
I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep
Look at that
testing
shit.
this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here's a heat. Finds a little space. They'll say he goes
I didn't even throw that.
Mark it at the 46.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Right down the middle.
All the way.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Not only do they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week,
touchdown
right?
for sure.
Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big plus in this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
Bro, if I got that off, bro. Oh, I get ball back.
Ready to start the second.
Damn, I should score right there, dog.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Catch it.
There you go.
25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
He ain't want nothing to him for real.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Intercepted, and that's
I just threw that shit.
Looking for more room.
Dang.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
To the air, it's Clubden. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages.
Oh, it was, for sure.
That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Sharp. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it set up on the outside. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
Come on.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Running into the open space. Makes it past the marker. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They piece together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. This time, there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Now 2nd down, and it's as if this crowd senses they can help them get a huge stop. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And a little bit extra pressure on this extra point, but it's good, and we're tied.
Zip that motherfucker.
Kickoff unit is out there. Boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fair catch called for and made.
Good defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. It's caught. He's loose down the left side. There he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
I'll take that.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, end of the game situation.
I am out there too.
On his passes. Nice job knowing his answers. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop them on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Love the third down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
Most important part of a crunch
He
drive.
really
Piece
has
together
that
some
shit.
first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown LSU. And they add 6 more
Get it.
with that trip to the house.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
Come on,
will come out
defense.
to the 25-yard line.
Let's stop these niggas this time.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining.
I'm gonna bomb this shit first play.
It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense
Bro, no way. That happened, dog.
for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And that is a backbreaker for the offense because you're driving right now to win this football game, but instead you turn it over, and there's enough time on the clock now for the opponent to march the field and win this game.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
No way that happened, man. It's crazy. That's crazy, dog.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Let's get it.
First down here for the offense.
Gotta do some RPO shit.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And back to the air on second down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. A third down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle, it's Randall. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to strike first.
I'm glad to see this.
In overtime.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy
miss. Nice.
Trying to get that first down.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You don't see that very often. You see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Oh, this one's
wow, bro. It's easy, dog.
And the takeaway will put the finish.
Oh, I tried to put it in there.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like,
why did I do that?
Between these two squads, we could watch these
I thought sure you had them beat, man.
games because they're competitive, great talent on the field.
Damn, bro, I still go to the playoffs.
Yeah, and the higher ranked team with.
That would suck if I don't, right? Oh, bro, I'm not gonna make it too fast. Damn. We're gonna call it right there then. I could play this last game. Bro! I couldn't play this last game. We ain't gonna make it though. I wanna go on this team. Damn, bro. One mistake got me.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
One mistake,
man.
man.
Team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
That last dude, he knew football, dude. I could tell that was still.
The officials
I should have got
and the
down.
coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
So we walking into the playoffs right here.
Formation for these receivers. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Simpson.
Miss it.
Catch in the middle, it's Cuevas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy on offense?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a
He's
sack.
gonna one-shot motherfucker.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed. But that is huge for their
Try to launch
confidence.
this one. I'm already knowing.
Of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down.
Threw on the run on the back foot.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how
Not
do you
back
play
foot,
on
but
third
still,
down?
though.
How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Plows through the defense. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 4th
Bro, that
down.
home field advantage is OP, bro.
Job by this defense coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most.
Right,
They were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
The give is to Miller. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. To the air, it's Simpson. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big
Come on,
play on
fellas.
2nd
Fellas,
down.
that's
Now
an
it's 3rd down.
easy pick, bro.
I just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, and this offense is within striking distance.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Oh, they're after him. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open
Like,
target.
please
No
throw
one's
that.
open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Paying for that.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
That was touchdown no matter what.
So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a
But these plays, like,
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure.
try to
So
clip
you
right
know
now.
where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, typically you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming.
I'm
you
never
worked
gonna
on it
find-
all
I'm on
week,
25,
Get your
man.
feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they
Need to
will
stop.
want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Fires the pass.
There you go.
Intercepted.
Come on.
Taking it the other way. Goes out of bounds at the 13, and man, is this offense set up
Give me some
now.
right here.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Touchdown, Penn State!
Take that.
A short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete
catching
pass
those?
caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Behind the chains now on second and long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
Bro, he caught
This
that.
quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the
Look at
coverage.
this
He was
jump right
surveying
there.
to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection.
He caught
A
that?
big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for just a few yards.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play. And
Bro, he
sure
didn't get
there's
touched.
not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen one down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first
Bro,
half.
this dude got 99 throwing power.
But give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able
Nigga,
to
this
look
hell
on the
made from
ball
hit.
and make sure that throw falls
What?
incomplete.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Going for it all.
That's touchdown.
It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite
That
make
boy
the connection.
throw.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Bring in the heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Bro, this dude ain't playing how he's supposed to be playing right now.
And I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just
I don't know if it's home field or something.
Throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. He throws back to the left.
There we go.
Be risky. They make the
Let's say that,
stop
though.
with a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. The give out of the gun.
Put up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. To throw, it's Aller. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
When I have all that speed on the field, I got to find a favorable matchup. They're all across the board. Which guy do I know can win? Man-to-man coverage, you can see that guy can win on that play.
Into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start it.
Damn, bro.
And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Bro, I want you to put that like in the back of the end zone. He running that, catching it. Like, I just front of him.
Wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. They'll start this drive going to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bernard. There he goes. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Horton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we could just keep going guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
What the heck, bro?
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Turning on the Jets. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Simpson. Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
It's a big play right here.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure
run
that
QB sneak right there.
everyone's on the same page for this big down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Touchdown, Alabama! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Bro, I should have jumped that motherfucker.
Crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. So, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Aller. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's got room. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
Fourth quarter, obviously trailing in a football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass and he still takes off and gets the first down. It's his time. It's the fourth quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. And he's playing his best football right now.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
don't know why you scared.
Rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Pena. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Objective 1, get the first down, stop the clock. Nice job. Now get up to the line quickly. Try to save a timeout if we can.
Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up.
Bro, I thought he was going to pick that motherfucker again.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Fires to the end zone.
Damn, bro. GG, dog.
Exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Oh, my.
Late in the game, you
No.
gotta score, you gotta make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost them.
That's GG.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Let me see if he tries some. You better not.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Miller with the ball. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
That's jeez, bro. Damn,
Go
bro.
strictly by the rankings. I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good. And I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters?
Well, I guess
You
that's
gotta
it
give
for this
team
one.
credit. This is a big win.
We want to go on to the playoff anyways. Alright, the good thing is I'm an upperclassman now. Well, that's just good. That's good. I ain't make it to the playoffs, but I'm an upperclassman. And this thing, but we're I'm 21 and 18. This is crazy. I got 0 national champ, bro. This is bad right here. GG, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in.